What's going on, guys? It's been over a year since I've uploaded, and it's been a journey, that's for sure. Where do I start? Last time I uploaded was Vegas of 2021. We went a 10-1. We went out in the second round. We did go back to Vegas last year in December, exactly 1 year from the video that was before. We weren't necessarily plagued with problems, but we noticed in the tune that the atmospheric pressure wasn't changing, and there was some miscommunication, and I had done a lot to the car, and we'll kind of go over where the car's at now. But I'd done a lot to the car to include upgrading the turbos and reducing the weight, and the car still only went a best of like 10.0, 10.1. It has been a journey for that 9-second pass. I can say that we've gone 9 seconds on the street with a draggy, but at the track we have never actually accomplished a 9-second pass. Previously, when we weighed the car going to Vegas, it was 3,980 pounds. We have done a significant amount of weight reduction. To include, some of that was done before the trip to Vegas last year. We might go again this year. I have not decided yet. It's a lot of money, and I think I would rather take a trip to Washington or somewhere where the DA is going to be lower. But to say there was a lot of disappointment would be an understatement. To spend thousands of dollars and hours working on the car to go the same, right? We went 10-1 at like 135. We went 10-1 at 145. So we picked up 10 mile an hour, but it really wasn't what we wanted. And so I had that talk with my tuner, and he said, you know, look, maybe I'm not the one for you. And so since then we've moved on to another tuner. The car's fast. It's about the same speed as it was before. It's doing consistent 9s on the street. We went to the track not too long ago, and it went a 10.0, but I can say it was my fault. I can say it's my fault every time, right? Let's just go with that. And I wasn't letting the car get to full boost on launch control because I was too paranoid about cutting a light, or I left it in rear wheel drive mode. They did kick me out because I was going over 135 miles an hour, and I don't have a full cage. So that is in the works, and I'm going to kind of go over what's done on the car now. That is going to let us get to where we want, which is ultimately the stock motor record. The car alone weighs 3,280 pounds now. Took it to the scales not too long ago. It runs on E85 only. It's got Rampage Spec1200 turbos. We recently cut these holes in the bumper to allow more airflow. We have velocity stacks behind these, and there's nothing in the car. It's basically completely gutted. So I have to finish on the other inlet, but that goes into the velocity stacks. That goes into the 3.5-inch intakes. They go to the Spec1200 turbos. We have the Rampage upper charge pipes, Turbosmart blow-off valves, Rampage AOS. We're running ID 2000 injectors. We don't have windshield wipers. We don't have anything else up there. It's basically full weight reduction, everything supporting mods for upgraded turbos, full bolt on. Coming to the side of the car, we have true forged carbon doors. We have one driver's seat, no passenger seat, Cyvex all-wheel drive controller, The back is completely gutted. We've removed the half wall in the back. Rampage Fab bolt and roll bar. No interior, no carpet. We do still have the dash, thanks to the shop Houston for the T-Rex screen and the Lexan windows. We have yet to put in the Lexan front window and the Lexan back window. Running into some issues getting everything set up to have the windows removed. Currently do not have the parachute on, but I think the car really has everything it needs.